Get ready for breaking news. Los Angeles County-based Snapchat and TikTok are now facing serious action as they begin enforcing the Take It Down Act. This major legal shift means these platforms must start removing intimate photos and videos without consent or face massive fines and federal investigations. We dive into exactly what this means for your privacy and what victims can do next. Finally, we unpack the complex mechanics behind TikTok views. Learn how the new qualification system in 2026 prioritizes retention over raw volume, and why small brands need to completely rethink their content strategy to succeed. Don't miss out on this deep dive. Subscribe now for the full story. Major social media platforms, including Los Angeles County-based Snapchat and TikTok, are facing a new legal mandate starting Tuesday: enforcement of the Take It Down Act. This legislation requires these platforms to promptly remove intimate photos or videos shared online without the consent of the victims, with failure to comply potentially resulting in significant fines and federal investigation. The Federal Trade Commission, FTC, has established a dedicated portal, Take It Down, FTC.gov, enabling victims and survivors to file complaints against platforms that fail to act on valid requests for the removal of non-consensual intimate images. The site also serves as a channel for reporting platforms that lack adequate processes for users to request image removal. FTC Chairman Andrew N. Ferguson emphasized the law's protective nature, stating that the act, backed by First Lady Melania Trump, will provide recourse for the public, especially children, against digital exploitation and extortion. He highlighted the urgency in the age of AI, noting that the law empowers families to protect minors against this form of abuse. Ferguson recently issued formal letters to major platforms, including Snapchat, TikTok, Meta, Google, and X, urging full compliance with the Take It Down Act by Tuesday. A critical component of the law mandates that platforms must provide a mechanism for individuals to request the removal of intimate photos, videos, or AI-generated digital forgeries posted without consent. Furthermore, platforms are required to remove such content within 48 hours of receiving a victim's notice, or face penalties from the FTC. When TikTok videos fail to generate engagement through comments, a strategy to artificially boost interaction is being explored, with several services emerging as key options for buying comments in 2026. Comments are crucial as they signal to the TikTok algorithm, increasing content visibility, and encourage further engagement from viewers. Consequently, some creators opt to purchase comments for a stronger boost. The article reviews 5 top sites available for purchasing TikTok comments, emphasizing the importance of authenticity and delivery method. Artist Push is highlighted as the leading service for 2026. It is praised for providing real comments from genuine profiles, custom comment options, and staggered delivery designed to appear natural. A key feature is that users do not need to provide their TikTok password. Only the video link is required. Artist Push promises natural-looking results and rapid processing. Bulkite is noted for delivering highly relevant comments that specifically praise or mention the video content, leading to high retention rates. These comments originate from quality accounts with complete profiles and posting histories, though organic comments may take several days to arrive. Media Mister offers the most robust customization, allowing users to specify custom text, delivery timing, and even target users by country. This service appeals to campaigns requiring precise, on-point commentary, backed by a long track record in social media marketing. GetHeyFollower is an established option, offering low-priced starter packages, money-back, and retention guarantees. They utilize a drip feed system to ensure natural comment appearances, though customer support response times can be slow. UseViral is recommended for its niche relevance, ensuring comments align with the video's topic, and for its quick start time. However, standard packages lack the option for fully custom comments. Security and proportionality are stressed when purchasing these services. Users are warned to avoid services that deliver comments instantly in bulk, use accounts lacking profile pictures or posting history, or demand account passwords. Furthermore, purchases should remain proportional to the video's view count to maintain authenticity and build presence gradually. TikTok has officially launched TikTok Geo, a new in-app platform designed to transform travel inspiration directly into bookings. Initially rolling out in the United States, TikTok Geo integrates booking tools for hotels, attractions, tour, and local experiences directly within the TikTok app, allowing users to discover and reserve everything without leaving the platform. The feature is embedded in videos, search results, and location pages. The platform has established partnerships with major players including Booking.com, Expedia, Viator, Get Your Guide, Tickets, and Trip.com. This strategic move addresses the growing demand from TikTok's massive user base, which comprises over 200 million Americans, especially as travel content rapidly becomes one of the platform's fastest-growing categories. Users browsing travel content can now view accommodation details, check availability, and complete reservations in just a few taps, making the journey from inspiration to booking significantly streamlined. Adam Presser, CEO of TikTok USDS joint venture, emphasized the goal. Every day on TikTok, millions of people discover where to eat, where to stay, and what to do next. TikTok Geo connects that moment of inspiration directly to the businesses behind it, and that's good for creators, good for local businesses, and good for communities. TikTok Geo signifies the company's continued expansion into e-commerce and transaction-based services following the success of TikTok Shop. The platform aims to drastically shorten the gap between travel inspiration and the final purchase. Partners have highlighted the impact. Mark van der Linden, VP Partnerships at Booking.com, stated that the collaboration will turn "I wish I were there" moments into actual stays, enabling travelers to secure accommodations in just a few taps. Johannes Reck, co-founder and CEO of Get Your Guide, noted that the partnership positions TikTok Geo at the center of the transformation, as experiences are now the primary driver for travel. Furthermore, TikTok Geo introduces new monetization avenues for creators. Influencers and travel content creators featuring specific properties or experiences in their videos will gain the ability to link content directly to bookings and potentially earn commissions through creator campaigns. For tourism businesses, the platform offers a powerful new channel to reach audiences already engaged with destination content via TikTok's recommendation engine. TikTok has fundamentally changed how video views are qualified, creating a significant shift in strategy for small brands navigating the platform in 2026. The platform's opaque distribution math is now centered on a multi-step qualification system that dictates which views feed the algorithm and which are discounted, a mechanism crucial for early-stage accounts. The system has tightened in response to bot inflation and to support new creator reward programs. A key distinction now exists between an autoplay impression and a qualified watched view, which requires a minimum dwell time or active engagement. The working baseline for most creators in 2026 is a 1-second visible play, with rewatches being capped per session to prevent loop manipulation from inflating view counts. Crucially, the system separates raw views from feedback signals. While a view indicates a user tolerated the first second, signals like completion rates, rewatches, comments, saves, and shares heavily influence downstream reach. This means two videos with identical view counts can yield vastly different distribution results based on their engagement quality. When a new video is uploaded, it is initially tested with a micro-audience. If the video clears a niche-specific threshold based on completion and engagement from this initial sample, often within 5 seconds, it gains wider distribution. If it fails, distribution stalls at a cold start ceiling, frequently resulting in view counts between 50 and 200 for new brands lacking an established audience. Niche sensitivity is high. Competitive areas like beauty and finance demand higher completion rates, whereas smaller niches prioritize deep engagement. Weak opening seconds are often fatal because the algorithm cannot justify pushing content if the initial sample disengages quickly. This structure presents a major challenge for small brands. Founders are adopting acceleration tactics, such as cross-posting or collaborations, and some are even using paid views to bypass the initial qualification window. However, the effectiveness of these tactics hinges entirely on content quality. Content that hooks the audience and demonstrates genuine retention compounds, as the wider sample then generates the positive secondary signals the algorithm rewards. The consistent pattern emerging in 2026 is that view qualification rewards retention over raw volume. A video with thousands of high-retention views in a tight niche outperforms a video with tens of thousands of low-retention views from a broad sample. The platform has learned to differentiate between earned reach and accidental visibility. Consequently, the viral video model is less relevant than focusing on repeatable formats that consistently generate qualified views within a specific niche. The most successful strategy involves consistency in topic, hook structure, and cadence to shorten the cold start cycle. The practical takeaway for small brands is clear. The view counter is a downstream indicator, not an upstream driver. Success depends on designing content to clear the niche qualification window, ensuring that retention, not surface volume, dictates long-term growth.